Now, from across the tri-state, this is KHQA Sports.
Well, it's November and Melissa Friesmeyer is still the head coach of this outfit. Did we really expect anything less than another Holy Trinity Volleyball State Tournament berth tonight? No, we didn't, and they would deliver in dominating fashion with the Lady Crusaders. Start you off a little Madeline Orton setting the tone, and then everybody got into the act tonight because Moravia was flat overpowered in this one. Game number one, 25-6, and you are about to get feckied right into your living room. Michaela throws down hard right there. Like I mentioned, service errors bad tonight for Moravia as well. This time it's Kirsten Schaefer making them pay. Game number two, 25-7 in favor of the Crusaders. And no, Moravia never reached double digits in any game. And again, this was the last game before state. More fecky there. And how about Nicole Wilkins serving up an ace as well? We also had the fecky bomb right there. Madeline Orton with another big hit right there. And then some Nicole Wilkins getting it done. 25-9 in game number three. Holy Trinity rolling on back to the Elite Eight for the fifth year in a row. This is 14 times to state for Melissa Friesmeyer. Up next for them, a showdown with their old nemesis, Lamar's Gellin. That will take place at 4 o'clock next Wednesday. Again, a 4 o'clock start for Holy Trinity in round one of state. We've got some college basketball to talk about. The John Wood men opening tonight against the powerhouse Kirkwood squad at home. Brody Gronwald and company trying to get off to a good start in this one. Paxton Harmon, well, he makes Hancock County proud with that old pull-up shot that he used to show off at West Hancock. Good stuff from three right there. Then Jordan Johnson, who had a nice night with 18 points. Three from the corner, knocks that down as well. Kirkwood would come back and come back big. Matthew Lassen with a nice pull-up jumper right here to bring his team back. The Blazers stuck around and sticking with the three in this one. Another Johnson three, this time of the step-back variety. And how about some DJ Williams doing it in making his debut, the pride of Macomb, doing some nice things on the interior. Unfortunately, John Wood down by just 3 with 9 minutes left, and then the game got blown open. Kirkwood ends up winning and winning big in this one. Final count was 83-63 is how that got done. Also tonight on the docket, exhibition women's basketball. This was fun tonight. Cassidy Gengenbacher against Jordan Furix. Q&D on Q&D. Cassidy had 28 tonight. Really nice showing for her against Division I competition. Obviously an exhibition game. Mizzou, though, ends up getting the win. 67-61 was your final. Well, they became brothers by marriage this past November, but that led to a heck of a Friday night dilemma for the newly blended Kite family of Palmyra. Teresa Kite's son Jackson Ringhausen was a senior at Bowling Green High School and wanted to finish out his high school career where he started rather than transfer. Mike Kite's son Miles was, like his father, a Palmyra Panther, and both young men had proven to be very promising high school football players, which meant the family was pulled different scheduling directions every single Friday night this fall, with the parents having to text scores back and forth to keep everybody apprised. Beyond that, however, the dynamic between the new brothers was really, really good. Dare I say even cinematic in a Will Ferrell, John C. Reilly sort of way.
Ready. Down. We both love John Samos, and we watch a bunch of movies with him in it, and we watch the History Channel because they got a bunch of Velociraptor stuff on there.
We always talk about Step Brothers, how we're going to have activities and build bunk beds.
Get off the ball!
The garage is really cleared out, so we do a bunch of karate in there. It's pretty fun on the weekends.
Jackson Ringhausen and Miles Kite haven't just seen the movie, they've lived it. Absent the Catalina wine mixer, of course, and all kidding aside, their relationship is more, did we just become best friends, than it is, don't touch my drum kit.
And it's just fun that, like, go and see him on the weekends, and we've talked the past couple weeks of how cool it would be if we played each other, and now it's just cool that we actually get to do it.
Cool, certainly, but also really intense, and something the likes of which Tri-State football has not seen before. As Jackson will line up for Bowling Green at linebacker, and Miles will go for Palmyra at wide receiver, with a district championship on the line, and someone's high school career hanging in the balance.
I mean, I've never really thought about it like that, but I mean, either way, it's not going to affect us. Like, we're still going to get along and do everything fine, but it's still hard to think about. Like, either way, it would still be tough.
Somebody's season is going to end. That can't sit well. That's the unfortunate byproduct for somebody, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we've been talking about it, like me and Jackson talk about it all the time, and well, hopefully we can just pull off the win, and hopefully it's not my last week.
Ah, yes, the joys of brotherly love. Now, for the record, the regular season meeting went the way of Miles in overtime, which only adds more fuel to the fire.
Yeah, I mean, we've been working really hard because this week's not just revenge or another rematch for this year. It's also last year's district game, so we're really putting a lot of work in and working hard to make sure we can put up a better fight and get the district title.
Sometimes we kind of just look at each other and smile and just like know that we're going to try to hit each other, and it's just a fun feeling.
I like it when we get along well, but during the game it's just going to be Bowling Green versus Palmyra, and it's just another rematch game to try to get back at them, get the district championships.
It's got to be tough on your folks. I mean, I can't imagine, sitting right down the middle and, trying to play this off. I mean, do you feel a little sympathetic for them and what their involvement is this week?
Well, yeah, because his family goes to all his games and my family, goes to all my games. So, I mean, either way, somebody's family has to stop going to his game or my family has to stop going to my games.
Mom asked if Michael, his dad, was going to come sit in the Bowling Green side, and they said they'd have to talk to me about it and stuff. And I bet my mom will wear Bowling Green, he'll wear Palmyra, and I told him they should just bring a couple lawn chairs and sit behind the field goal post so it's right in the middle of both of them.